No, the one. Wait, wait. What you talking about? Oh, wait. Who was the one I said? Who was he saying? Oh! Alrighty, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we are doing a Las Vegas Raiders offseason rebuild in Madden 25. So the regular season for the NFL season is officially over, and I gotta say a lot has happened. Especially with the last game in the regular season. Honestly, I'm just got done watching that, and it was absolutely insane. I was not expecting anything like that. Tyler Loop, kicker for the Ravens, missed the game-winning field goal, and here's the official playoff bracket. There is some things wrong. I don't know why man has it wrong. Looks like they don't have the exact tiebreakers. Obviously, the Bills are not playing the Patriots. There's some stuff wrong, as you can see. But all around, it's a little accurate. I don't know why. I put every voice winning so it could be correct. I don't know why it looks like Madden doesn't have some tiebreakers, and Madden needs to update their freaking their start today week thing. And we're all the way back in week 16, man. Need to hurry up and update that because it is getting kind of frustrating, man. We're going into the wildcard round. They still don't have it updated. Hopefully they can update it soon. All the correct draft pick is this draft, all these draft picks might not be right. But we're obviously starting off with the Raiders because they had the number one overall pick in the draft. But let's get straight to the offseason and let's see who need to resign in resigning stage. And I think we all know who they're going to go ahead and pick here. That's Fernando Mendoza. All right, so season recap. The Philadelphia Eagles ended up going back to back. They beat the Los Angeles Chargers 31-24. Jalen Hurts won the Super Bowl MVP. Matthew Stafford won the NFL MVP. It's a toss-up between him and Drake May. Liam Cohen wins coaching for the Jaguars, which makes sense. Offensive player of the year with the Christian McCaffrey. Defensive player of the year with the Myles Garrett. Emeka Buka won offensive rookie of the year. The first half of the season, I'd say yes. Second half of the season, not so much. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Carson Swissinger of the Cleveland Browns. We got two Browns defensive players winning awards. They obviously have a good defense building here. It's time to see if anybody on this team retires because I know they have like Geno is old, Lockett's pretty old as well. So yeah, Tyler Lockett did retire. Raheem Mostert did retire as well. Completely forgot about him. Completely forgot he was on the Raiders as well. But player stats, though, Geno Smith obviously did not have a great season with the Raiders. Why I think it makes even more sense to take Fernando Mendoza. Mendoza is a great quarterback. He's shown that in college, so yeah, it makes sense, right? Best quarterback in the draft. Actually, Genty only 860 yard, 5 touchdowns. Obviously, want to get him much more involved next year. So I feel they already have their franchise running back. I feel they also have their franchise tight end and Brock Bowers. So they do have some things going for them. Obviously, Brock Bowers is a solid season. I feel like he'd do much better with his better quarterback, though. Obviously, they traded Jacoby Myers to the Jaguars, and they're doing great. But defensively, we got like Devin White with a bunch of tackles, interceptions. We had 3 from Isaiah, 3 from Kelly. We had 1 from Devin White, 1 from Max Crosby, 1 from Charles Snowden, and 1 from Van Junior. Sacks wise, 13 for Max Crosby. I'm not gonna lie. Now, I'm gonna trade Max Crosby in this video because it seems like he actually might be traded. The Raiders might be open to trading him, get more draft capital. We all know that dispute that happened at the end of the season. Crosby did not want to sit out. But I think we all know why they made him sit out is because they wanted the number one pick. Obviously, I feel like Crosby could have played, even though he was injured. Maybe it's a good thing. I mean, I think he got surgery or something like that. I don't know. But let's get in the re-signing stage. We're going to officially get to the offseason, re-sign our players. And then Pete Carroll also might be a guy that, could get fired. I mean, we'll see. It's definitely a possibility. I'm not gonna lie. Now that I look at it, I don't want to re-sign anybody here. I mean, I don't really see anybody that's really worth the re-sign. We already have a bunch of cap space, and there's really nobody that have interest in. We can re-sign our kicker, like Daniel Carlson, I guess. But like I said, we'll have a lot of money to work with in free agency. So Daniel Carlson doesn't even want to come back. Never mind. So we won't be re-signing. Now, Eric Stokes is interesting, but I feel like we can get a better corner there than Jamal Adams. He's obviously not the same Jamal Adams, we all know. But yeah, let's go straight to free agency. We have $150 million in cap space to work with. I mean, let's see, right? I just realized we didn't even have the number one overall pick. So I had to trade like one of the worst players in the team, and then up him like a 99 to trade the pick we had and that player to get number one. It was just a crazy thing. The picks aren't even correct. I don't know. Man needs to update their freaking game. I'm tired of this. But here's what the team was looking like heading into free agency. I am about to trade Max Crosby. And yeah, we're gonna do that. Try to send him to the best team. Genty is superstar dev now. Offensive line actually looks better than I expected. We have Cole Miller, obviously. Alex Kappa. Is he a okay? He's a right guard. So he would be a 71 overall at right guard. He's playing left guard for some reason. Jackson Power Johnson, I believe he's a right guard too. So okay, have two. We might have to move one of those guys to left guard, but yeah, Power John's pretty good. We got Charles Grant, which I believe he is a right tackle. So he's actually left tackle. Some of these positions aren't even correct at all, or they're not really in their original positions, probably because of injuries. I don't know. Once Power Johnson gets back, it might look a little better. We'll see. DJ Glaze is a tackle. I don't know. Well, I'll have to figure that out. Geno Smith will probably be a cut, in my opinion. He might be a cut. We'll see. Trey Tucker, Genty, Jack Besh. Defensively, we have obviously we probably need defense after we trade Max Crosby because we really have no future positions but Jeremy Chin probably, but that's it. So yeah, defense needs some more. Here's the trade package I'm kind of thinking of for Max Crosby. It might be too much. They might not say yes to it, but honestly, I have interest in making something happen like this or sending Max Crosby to a contender in the Chicago Bears. Obviously, the Bears are in the playoffs right now for two first-round picks, a second-round pick, and Jervin Deggs. So kind of what the Micah Parsons trade went for, two first-round picks and a frontline player. That player ended up being Kenny Clark, or asking for Jervin Dexter. Will the Chicago Bears do this? I'm going to offer it, and they are going to accept it just like that. We're going to get two first-round picks and Jervin Dexter and a second-round pick for Max Crosby. So we cannot be mad at that trade by any means. In the free agency, I'm offering five guys contracts. So I'm trying to get Nick Cross here, 24 years old, 82 overall. He will be a great long-term piece for this team. John Simpson, Greg Newsome, Kendrick Bourne is a receiver that we can just sign, and then Logan Wilson as a starting middle linebacker. So trying to sign some starters here. I would love to land all five. I really would love to add Nick Cross. I don't know if he'll sign though. We are gonna go ahead and land. We're gonna land all five. That's absolutely incredible. So Nick Cross is the guy I wanted. Newsome also had interest as well. So we get the young defensive pieces that I want, and that lines us up to go ahead and draft our franchise quarterback at Fernando Mendoza. So just like that, we were able to add John Simpson on the offensive line. He'll be a solid left guard. Jackson Power Johnson will be back. He will play right guard, and then DJ Gluter Charles Green will play right tackle, I guess. We'll have to get a center. I am aware of that. I might sign one just really quick. Kendrick Bourne will be a solid receiver. Two or three, I guess. And we're able to add a starting middle linebacker. We didn't have a single really good starting middle linebacker. And then we add Jervin Dexter. He should be a really good defensive tackle piece for the future. Adding Greg Newsome is huge as well. So I said, this team isn't perfect at all, but I'm liking this where it's at right now. All right, so the number one pick in the NFL draft, we will be selecting Fernando Mendoza from Indiana. Obviously, he's been playing great in college, bringing him over to the NFL, and he will be a Las Vegas Raiders. He'll be the number one overall pick. He was going to be ranked number 110, so that doesn't feel good. But he's still going to be the pick here. Kind of weird how he's rated so low. Obviously, he's going to be rated a lot higher, but we'll take Fernando Mendoza number one. We won't think back at it at all. The Jets draft Lenore Sellers. I don't know if these picks are correct, but if they are, they are. If they're not, whatever. We're not rebuilding them today. And then we'll have pick 26 up our other second round pick. We'll see what we can take. I'm low-key looking at one of these receivers, Makai Lemon, Carnell Tate, Jordan Tyson, or Denzel Boston. Obviously, all these guys are really good receivers. Is there any linebacker picks we can take? Anthony Hill as well as some good players here. Obviously, we have two second-round picks. We should be fine. I do want to kind of take my receiver one of the future. Makai Lemon, I know he's pretty good as well. B catching, A catching, or B catching traffic, A catching, A deep route, B release. Speed is good. I mean, he looks pretty good. I do know Carnell Tate is good too, so it just depends which one we want. Who has receiver one potential? Denzel Boston might. I'm not gonna lie. Denzel Boston might. Tyson Miles up. I think I'm gonna switch it up this time though and go with Makai Lemon. That's what I'm gonna take. So Makai Lemon, welcome to Las Vegas. Hopefully you're the receiver one Draft number 32, rank number 32, draft him at 26, and he's hidden dev. So can't be mad at that pick by any means. Now, at this pick, I said I want to draft a linebacker, maybe even a starting center if it's here. So Whit Weeks is here from LSU, and I think he might be the pick. We need a middle linebacker. Whit Weeks, welcome to Las Vegas. He's going to be ranked number 153. Is he hidden dev at least? Okay, he's hidden dev. Don't love that pick, but we needed a middle linebacker. I think we took the best one, hopefully. All right, so with this pick, I'm going to go ahead and select Danny Dennis Sutton. We need an edge rusher to potentially replace Micah Parsons, so he is going to be the pick here. Hopefully, he can fill that void. 175 draft at 58, and he's only normal dev. Man, I'm not loving these picks so far, especially in the second round, but that's going to be we need to hit on these second round picks, man. Having a normal dev guy is really disappointing. Well, we can go ahead and take I guess maybe a trenches player here, maybe take offensive line. I think that's what I'll do. We won't mess this up anymore. So we got Xavier here, which he might not be bad. We got Ron Moore, Nicholas Singledoni, running back, obviously. Is there any centers here that we can take? I know it's something we need, so I don't really want to ruin another pick here. So I might just take some offensive line help. I know we might need a tackle. So I'm going to take Xavier. So Xavier, welcome to the team. He is going to be ranked number 117, drafted at 68, and he should be hidden dev, which he is. So I don't love this draft at all. Or it was solid. We got a quarterback of the future, which I feel like he was, him being ranked in the hundreds is pretty crazy for Nato Mendoza. But I'm happy with the pick, nonetheless. I'll see you guys in the lineup for your number 2. All right, here is your team overall heading into the season. So we're 80 overall team, 83 offense, and 77 defense. Defense definitely took a dip with Crosby being gone, but still have Jeff. I believe forgot we still have Geno Smith. I think he gets out in his contract next year. Although he might retire, we'll see. Offensive line honestly does not look bad. We weren't able to add a center, but Chaplin ended up being a 70 overall. Is he playing? Well, we might move him over. I'm gonna move over to right tackles. He should be like a 73 overall right tackles. We should have our right tackle of the future, which is nice, I guess. So move him over to right tackle, and then we will figure the rest of this out in just a second. So he will be starting our right tackle, not Cole Miller, who I left out. So we'll start him, obviously. Wait, no, I mean right tackle. It should be playing. Okay, why? Okay, hold on. Let me fix. All right, so we'll have to start either one of these guys. I mean, I guess I'll start the guy I picked. So, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't matter too much. Instead of drafting or Tyler, should drafting me a center, I guess. But we got this guy starting Simpson, Fernando Mendoza starting quarterback. Makai Lemon will be our receiver one right off the bat. And we need somebody. We got Brandon Rice here as well. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that Jerry Rice's son. So maybe come something for us. He's buried in the depth chart. Maybe we shouldn't have signed Kendrick Bourne. We needed somebody, though, so I'm not mad at that. All right, well, I brought Bowers, obviously. Defensively, we had a Nick Cross. We had a Danny Dennis son, which he ended up not being the best baby. He'll still start. They drafted me a Will, and, I believe this guy's name is Raylan Wilson. So, Tyree Wilson still, Jimmy Chin. We got Darian Porter, Greg Newsome. They drafted me so, I don't lie, assistant GM has been drafting me definitely some good picks. I'm not gonna lie. Drafting me D'Angelo Pods, defensive tackle was literally only German Dexter, and that's it. So I don't expect us to be good this year, unfortunately. But anything could happen. We might sneak in the playoffs. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. We will 100% see. We're at the end of the season. We finished off being 7-10. So honestly, a better record than I expected with how bad our defense was. But I'm guessing Mendoza maybe had a good season. Offensively, finished off 20th, so not the best. Defensively, we're 18th. Okay. That's interesting. Mendoza did have a good rookie season. Wow. 3,300 yards, 31 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. This is a really good rookie season. He might be superstar right off the bat, so that is amazing. Rushing, Ashton Genty was utilized a little bit more. Dalen was also got 131 attempts for some reason. Injuries are off, so I don't know why he had the many attempts, but he's the backup running back. I do get it. He also got 10 touchdowns. We did not have a 1,000-yard receiver. Not even Brock Bowers got 1,000 yards, so Trey Tucker led the way with 838 yards, 4 touchdowns. Makai Lemon, 700 yards, 8 touchdowns. Brock Bowers, 200 yards, 6 touchdowns. Kendrick Bourne, 200 yards, 6 touchdowns. Defensively, sacks wise, we had about 9.5 from Tyree Wilson, 8.5 from Danny Dennison. So solid rookie season from him. 6 from Jonah, 3 from Jervin Dexter. Interceptions, we have 4 from Greg Newsome, 2 from Darian Porter, 2 from Logan Wilson, 1 from Nick Cross, and 1 from King Mac. But it's time to see. We need to resigning. So once again, we have a lot of cap space. 191 million. The Cincinnati Bengals won the Super Bowl this year. Joe Burrow won the Finals MVP. Ben Johnson won Coach of the Year for the Bears. So I'm guessing, like I said, that addition with Max Crosby for them and are being good. Rasheed Rice, offensive player of the year, defensive player of the year with Micah Parsons. Jeremy Bernard of the Giants, interestingly enough, won offensive rookie of the year and defensive rookie of the year with the TJ Parker. So let's go into resigning stage and see who need to resign. I don't know if there's any big free this year. We'll have to see. All right, so we're gonna accept the 5th-year option of Brock Bowers. Jervin Dexter is somebody we got in the Crosby trade. Somebody obviously want back, so he wants to play for a new team next year. Okay, I think he'll come back in free agency though. He has interest. He'll be back. Do we waste a franchise tag on him? I can't. Not right now. Jeremy Chin, he does not have interest. So I don't know if he'll be back or not. We'll see. He sticks around though, so we could have went a different direction. But I'm fine. We'll bring it back, Chin. Trey Tucker is interesting. I think I want to go in a different direction, though. I mean, we'll see. We could let. I mean, Michael Mayer is a solid tight end too. I think so I would want him back, right? So we're gonna get Michael Mayer back, solid backup tight end, and then I want to get a new middle linebacker. Logan Wilson just a depth signing, and then I guess I will offer Trey Tucker. Actually, I'm gonna see. I don't know. We'll get Jervin Dexter back in free agency, hopefully, because I don't want to. Yo, I almost sent to the draft. Thank goodness it gave me a warning if I actually want to do that. But okay, we're gonna go to next week, and then we're gonna see how many guys jumped up in depth trades. What do we need the most in free agency? And yeah, we'll go from there, right? So okay, here's other teams on this. Mendoza is a star dev. Makai Lemon is a star dev. We'll need a receiver too, 100%. Offensive line, Champlin is an 80 overall morale. Brock Bowers, obviously, Power Johnson. So we have our left tackle, right guard, and right tackle figured out. We need a center. Maybe we can get up over John Sims, but we need a center, 100%. Defensively, we need a lot. I feel like our safety room is fine. We need edge rushers. Will Weeks ended up being, I forgot we drafted Will Weeks. He could have definitely been our starting middle. Or was Logan Wilson? I don't know, but I don't know. Wilson is 80 overall. Guys just aren't. I wish these guys were superstar. Okay, Greg Newsome, finally, the first superstar dev I see. He jumped up to a superstar dev. D'Angelo Potts is 80 overall. We need defensive tackles and edge rushers, 100%. Other than that, we honestly not as many biggest needs I thought. I'm only offering 3 guys in free agency. Those guys being Deron Payne, Aaron Brewer, and Jervin Dexter. Hopefully, we'll be able to land all 3, or at least the defensive tackles. We did go ahead and land. Okay, so Aaron Brewer did not. Oh, he's still deciding his decision. I mean, he should choose us. I mean, I'm offering the full, very low risk. I'll put it up a little bit. I do want to get my center now. So Aaron Brewer signed the contract, man. Will he sign? Is he still deciding? He is. One more day. There wasn't any like good receivers at all. I mean, this trade the guys was kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. Hoping for something better this year when we had cap space, but watch the year we have no cap space. It'll be a bunch of superstars here. There wasn't a single superstar in free agency that I had interest in. Trey Tucker went to the Giants, so he won't be bad. We're probably gonna draft the receiver. It wasn't a single. Like I'm not interested in these receivers, so hopefully Brewer can just sign the contract and if he'll sign or not. So is he still deciding? Really? Okay, we'll have to see if he signs like next week because I don't know. Will he sign now? Because I want to see if we get Brewer now. And then we might roll with those guys, those second-year players to start at linebacker for us potentially. We'll see. But we'll see right now if Aaron Brewer signs. And Aaron Brewer, we get to check right now. Aaron Brewer is still deciding. Okay, I guess he'll be taking his talents. We'll have to wait to the draft. This guy is making it seem like I don't know. He's taking a minute. He's taking a long time to make a decision. It's been days, bro. It's been weeks. It's been days. I don't know if he even chose a decision. He might not even. Center's still a big need for us. So, unfortunately, I think he just wasted our time. Did he? Aaron Brewer, did he waste our time? He signed. Never mind. Okay, we got Brewer. Thank you. Okay. Offensive line is complete. No problems in the offensive line. we need to get him another weapon, and no, we need to get him a receiver too. So I'll look to maybe draft another receiver with my first round pick potentially. We have two of them. Edge rushers, we might have to draft two of those. Danny Dennis Sutton was not the pick I wanted. Weeks and Wilson, Raylan Wilson, right? Raylan Wilson will start. 80 overall, normal dev. That could go up to star dev, maybe a superstar eventually. Another defensive tackle wouldn't be bad. Other than that, so edge rushers, maybe defensive tackle, and then a receiver. If we can address those three things, I think we might be a sneaky playoff team in the AFC West. I mean, we'll see. We'll definitely see. Obviously, I don't think we're gonna get somebody like Jeremiah Smith, depending on what pick we have. Yeah, we have pick 9. So Jeremiah Smith and Ronald Williams, unfortunately, won't be on the board, but there's still some good receivers in this draft that we can take. So Jeremiah Smith went off the board. Yo, Ryan Williams is still here. Hold on. Ron Williams is definitely still here. So that's a no-brainer. I'm definitely taking Ron Williams at this point. In real life, he hasn't been that great his rookie season or his freshman season, but I'm taking Ron Williams. In man, he's amazing. So yeah, ranked at 2, drafted him at number 9. That's a steal. And yeah, we'll definitely take He's hitting Dev and everything. He's our receiver 1. He's gonna be a great receiver next to Mekhi Lemon. So I'm not mad at that by any means. And then obviously, like I said, defensive tackle is a big need. Edge rusher might be even bigger need what we need right now. We got like DJ Lagway, Josh Hoover, Timmy Brown. It's a good will, I know that. Brian, what? We don't need a receiver. I keep forgetting. Okay. LJ McCaffrey or Damon Wilson the second. So which one would be the better pick here? I don't know. We'll go and look at those two options, I guess. So let's see. So Damon Wilson. I know LJ McCray is like an elite edge rusher. I remember that from prior. So I might switch it up here and take Damon Wilson the second. So Damon Wilson, we'll see he can beat. So yeah, right number 14, drive him at 24. He's better than the other guys. We'll absolutely take that. He should be hopefully an amazing Matt Crosby replacement. That's what I hope for. So really, really good 2 picks with our first round picks. And we don't have any extra picks now, but we can hit on this second round pick and our third round pick. I'm good. So maybe another edge rusher or Arvell Reese is still sitting here. We don't really. I know we have Whit Weeks. Arvell Reese sitting here is looking kind of crazy. I don't know. Hunter. We got Zabin Brown. Let's see if there's any. So we got Chris Cole. We could, like I said, there's some good linebackers on the board right now. I know we have some guys that can start for us, but let's see. There's another edge rusher we could take. So we got Cameron James. He has F and S moves, though. That might not be the best pick there if he has F and S moves. So we could take one of these guys, but we can. Honestly, I think I'm gonna take Arvell Reese. Like I said, we could just roll Wood Weeks or something like that. But Arvell Reese is sitting here. I think he'll be a great pick for us. So Arvell Reese, welcome to Las Vegas. We can move him over to Will or Wood Weeks to Will. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But Arvell Reese, with him being a really good linebacker, I know he has like first round pick potential. But yeah, Arvell Reese, welcome to Las Vegas with our third round pick. I'm probably just gonna force an edge rusher. I'm not gonna lie, we need another one, 100%, or defensive tackle. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me too much. So Lance Hurd, but a couple of running backs. We could take this guy. Don't know how to pronounce his name, but you know what? Welcome to the team. You'll be a starter for us if you're hitting dev. He'll be a starter. Rank number 87, draft him at 78, and he is hitting dev. Just like that, I really do like our draft class. I'll see you guys at the end of year 3, or I'll see you guys in the lineup heading into number 3. All right, here is the lineup heading into the new season. So we now have Ron Williams next to Mekhi Lemon. We have Kendrick Bourne as our receiver 3. We could move like Jack Batch receiver 3, which I think I'll do in a second because he is younger on to develop. So we have a really good receiving core now, which I absolutely love. And might even throw Brandon Rice. Since maybe he could turn to Jerry Rice 2.0. Sure, I'll throw Brandon Rice our receiver 4, Dante Thornton. We had a lot of talent on offense. I'm just saying. Defensively, Damon Wilson ended up being a 78 overall. This guy ended up being a 75 overall. They drafted me defensive tackle. Jordan Hall is Jordan Hall. He'll be a 76 overall off the bat. So I consider this an excellent offseason. I mean, in these offseason rebuilds are going to try not to change the offensive playbook. Although we can't change the scheme, I feel like changing the scheme might make some sense here. So gonna change the scheme that could fit best for us. So the best scheme for us will be vertical zone run. Your defensive scheme running a 3-4. I'm just gonna run a base 3-4. I mean, might as well. So base 3-4 or base 4-3, but running a 3-4, I'm going to change it to a base 3-4. But like I said, in these rebuilds, I'm going to try in my hardest not to change the offensive and defensive playbook, since I feel that's kind of, the whole point of these Madden rebuilds. And change the playbook, you automatically become good. I don't know why, but I will see you guys in the playoffs. Hopefully, this is the year we can make it. As you can see, we're 85 overall team, 89 offense. Keep that in mind. Defense, kind of, 81 overall, but offense, hopefully, carry us to the playoffs. We'll see. Maybe we can win our division. With our team overall and stuff like that up top, literally makes no sense. But that's mad for you, man. Mendoza fell off. Offensively, we're 28th. All have to change the playbook, bro. Like, I don't know. It's so weird. I don't know. Mendoza had a solid season. I guess not the season he had rookie year. It's probably the reason why. Yeah, this is not as is terrible production. I don't know. Playbook will be changed. Dude, Ron Williams at 500. Yeah, this playbook is freaking garbage. It's being changed, and I don't care, bro. I don't even want to look at the offense. Oh, it's disgusting, bro. Sacks wise, yeah, I don't know. We're just not getting the production we need. 4 interceptions in totals is, oh my dude, this was a terrible season. I can see why. The Raiders playbooks are freaking disgusting. What did I just see? That was nasty, bro. Oh, okay. Let's immediately change these playbooks when we get into the new season. We'll make the playoffs next year, trust me. Goodness. That was bad. That was terrible, bro. We didn't even have an 800-yard receiver with the talent we had a receiver. My goodness, bro. Let me not go back there ever again. That was bad. All right, so here are the players ready to negotiate. So Ashton Genty, we're going to accept the 5th-year option of. Jackson Power Johnson is a really good right guard. We obviously want him bad. Once again, we have a lot of cap space, so we had that for a minute. So let me offer him. Okay, there we go. Wasn't letting me. Deron Payne, they we can. They might be a good defensive tackle for agency. We'll see. I think we let the rest of these guys go, and we might as well. So Simpson, I want to get somebody better there. I think we can all agree. And then Payne, I think we can re-sign him. I just want to see this better talent there for agency defensive tackle. Yo, Jeffrey Simmons, if he wouldn't have got franchise tag, would have been amazing. But yeah, but unfortunately, it looks like he got franchise tag, as you can see. But yeah, maybe somebody we trade for. I mean, who knows? We traded a good defensive player early in the video. Let's trade for somebody now. But here's how the team was looking like heading into free agency. So Mendoza, even after down season, still up to superstar dev. Ron Williams, after not the best rookie, which isn't his fault, not his fault at all. He's still up to superstar dev, so I can't be mad at this. We do need a new left guard in the building. Other than that, offensive line looks amazing. Brock Bowers needs more targets, a ton more targets. I think I know the perfect play we need to run here. Nick Cross, we got Jeremy Chin, we got, how do you say that name? We got Damon Wilson, Narvell Reese, Raylan Wilson. Defensive tackle still a big need for us. Maybe even a cornerback one if we don't think any guys are cornerback one worthy. But yeah, we'll see what's in free agency. All right, man. So there's not really any of our biggest need in free agency, but we need to spend our money on something. I'm trying to hit big on Xavier McKinney. I'm also trying to get Rashard Gary, and then that's probably it. I mean, like I said, we can sign a kicker. Like, I don't know. Cam Little's a pretty good kicker. We do need a kicker too. So give me Cam Little, I guess. We already have a punter, so like I don't know. Like there's really nothing. Like if there's really no cornerback ones here, mainly just like not really any elite corners. There's no really like elite. It's not an elite anything here, bro. I don't know. Like free agency class has not been treating me well at all. Like Kincaid, we don't need a tight end. There's no like I don't know. There's just absolutely nothing. Running backs we don't need. Quarterbacks we don't need. Like I don't know. I might as well go after the best player for agency in McKinney, but every team is in on him, bro. Like we don't even have probably a lot of money. I'll offer like a lot more money. I'll put this salary up to 18. This might be overpay. I'll put this up to 18 million, and I'll put this up to like 17.6. We'll see if I think that lands at McKinney. Come to Las Vegas. Will you come sign with us? You will go to Cincinnati. Great. Okay. We don't even get Xavier McKinney. We get Rashad Gary. We might have to make a trade using our money. We get Cam Little, I guess. But I'm gonna make a trade. I don't know. I was I'll make out. Do you know how much money I offered him, bro? I feel like you should have signed that. Well, we need I forgot we need a left guard or something. We need. Completely forgot about that. Okay, we let Rasheed Walker, Landon Dickerson. Do we just offer Landon Dickerson a call today? Do we draft somebody so he can be a little bit better than that? We can move a tackle like Rasheed Walker there, I guess. But I think I will go after Landon Dickerson because we need to spend our money on something, and he's here. So give me Landon Dickerson. He should sign with us, and he will go ahead and get Landon Dickerson. He's an upgrade over Simpson. He's a star dev, so I'll take that. But I think I will make a trade for some impact playing the defense like how we have before. Like I said, I was hoping that one of these guys would become it, but they did not. I'm either going to make a trade for a cornerback one or a defensive tackle. And I think we know what we need more. It's probably defensive tackle. So I will make a trade heading into the draft on draft night. If there, like I said, if there's a defensive tackle there that is to be taken, we'll take a defensive tackle and we'll trade for that cornerback one that we've been missing. But yeah, if there's a defensive tackle there with our pick that we have, because we should have a pretty high one when we miss the playoffs again. So yeah, we'll go ahead and see what we can do. So, all right, we're 7-10 once again, so we should have a early pick, as we all know. Like I said before, we have the eighth pick in the draft. So I don't know if there'll be a good defensive tackle on the board here, but we'll see. We got Underwood, Dante Moore, Anthony Knapp, Moore, saying Elijah Griffin was one. So there was two defensive tackles on the board that went off the board for us. A guy like Devin Sanchez, he low-key would be a cornerback one, but we needed defensive tackle, so I'm going to go after Amari Adams. So Amari Adams, welcome to Las Vegas. He is going to be ranked number 25, draft him at 8. I know Devin Sanchez is like really good, especially in this draft class, but we need a defensive tackle more than anything. We could probably trade for a corner if we really want to. So that is something that we'll probably look, even though I like Newsome and I do like D'Angelo Paz. Unfortunately, I don't know if they're cornerback one potentially. No, Wes, we don't have to make a trade. But I feel like we have to, man. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see though. I wouldn't mind trade for a corner. So we got like CJ Bailey. Yeah, just no really good cornerbacks here. So I think a trade 100% makes sense. Yeah, this guy probably isn't going to be. Yeah, let's make a trade. Is there any chance the Kansas City Chiefs would give us Trent McDuffie? There's low-key been a rumor that he might get traded in the offseason on the Chiefs. Might be like a kind of like a rebuilding year. Mahomes might be out this season. I don't know. His cap space is $25 million, so he could probably save some money. Let's see, 27 years old. He'd be our obviously cornerback one. I'm going to offer my second round pick next year, and then a third round pick to get McDuffie to Las Vegas. Not even close. Okay, I'll take out the third round pick and offer a first round pick next year. I'm aggressive for my cornerback. They still say no. I think I'll offer like one or two more. So I'll offer my third next year, a fourth round pick, and a sixth round pick. That's probably it, bro. They still say no. Wow. I mean, I do want him. I feel like he's obtainable here. I'm literally offering 2 seconds, two firsts. I mean, what else do they want, bro? I mean, okay, I'll offer a third round pick, and then that's probably it. I'm offering a third round pick. That's it. Man, it's really close. Would like a player? I'm already off in all my draft picks, but would a player get it done? Just wondering. Would like a frontline player get it done? Trade one of these corners, like Darian Porter is pretty fast, though. I don't know. He'd be a good, solid depth corner, but if we're getting McDuffie, I'd be want to trade Darian Porter. They still say no. Wow. Okay. What could we get for this trade package? Just trying to see. So okay, JC Horn. I mean, he's our Avion Terrell. I don't know, man. It's looking like we could get a good player, but I wanted McDuffie kind of badly. He was a guy I was talking about. Sauce Gardner is here. Quinn Yambe. Let's see. We'll keep looking. Leonard Moore, Nate Hobbs. I mean, if they want to give me JC Horn, I'd be wanting to do. What about Stingley? Is there any way the Texans? Now, I don't think the Texans would give us Stingley for this trade package. I mean, we'll see though. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, that actually got it in. So we get Derek Stingley. Okay, so the Texans were walling, and we got Stingley. Can't get mad at that. Stingley's obviously a lockdown cornerback one that I can't be mad at acquiring. So we got Derek Stingley. We'll call it an offseason. So the Raiders might be back. Finally, we'll see. We're an 89 overall team, 91 offense, and 87 defense. But don't worry, the playbook will be changed, and that should get us into the playoffs here. So offensively, we look great. Offensive line's probably one of the best in the NFL. Our weapons are on Mendoza. We have Brock Bowers, Ashton Genty, Ron Williams, Makai Lemon, Jack Fetch, Dante Thornton. I can't be mad at this at all. Defensively, look amazing as well. Nick Cross, King Mack as a backup, Damon Wilson, Arvell Reese, Raylan Wilson, Rashad Gary. We got Jeremy Chin. They drafted me a strong safety. So, yeah, just in case Chin is in the future, we got him. We got D'Angelo. Okay, we got Derek Stingley, and we got Greg Newsome as our cornerback 2. We'll put him at cornerback 3 superstar. Pods will be cornerback 3. Got Amari Adams, Dervin Dexter, Hall. So defensive tight looks better. Offensive playbook. We got Brock Bowers. We got a good receivers. I think it would make sense for us to run the Chiefs playbook. So whenever you have a good tight end and you need, him to get a lot of targets, I think the Kansas City Chiefs is the way to go. And then defensively, we're running a base 3-4, and I think the best 3-4 is the Steelers. So we could run that, or we could run. Listen, we're bringing in Stingley. Hold on, are they running? Okay, wait, no. Okay, no, they run a 4-3. Never mind. I was gonna say. So they're running a 4-3. I guess we could use the Steelers then. I mean, is there any other good 3-4s, good defense out of 3-4s? I mean, trying to think of them. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go with the playbook that I know works, that being the Steelers. I'm gonna run the Steelers defensive playbook and the Chiefs offensive playbook for Brock Bowers and the other guys too. Okay, we'll see how that goes, and then I will see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully, this is the year that we finally break through and we find back in Las Vegas. The end of the season, we finished off 13-4. We did not win our division with that record, though. No, we did win our division. Oh, I meant we didn't get the first round bye. I meant to say, but okay, that's what I meant. But that went to the Bengals. They went 14-3. So yeah, we did not hit the first one, which is cool. I'm fine with that. We're still a really good record with a 2 seed. Offensively, we're number 1 with the Chiefs. So yeah, it makes sense. Defensively, we're 5th. So with those new offensive defensive playbooks, we're just so much better. It's how the team should be playing with our normal playbook, the Raiders, but that's how the game is. Mendoza had a literally MVP season, 4,903 yards, 41 touchdowns, 5 picks, almost due for 5,000 yards, which is insane. Genty, 1,386 yards, 19 touchdowns. The reason why I didn't run the Bengals playbook as well, the Giants playbook, they take away from the running back a lot. And obviously, we have one of the best running backs in the league, and that's Genty. Don't want to take that away from him. Receiving, yeah, this is what I wanted, man. This is what I wanted from the Raiders playbook. It should work like that because they literally have the tight end of Brock Bowers. But Brock Bowers, 1,233 yards, 10 touchdowns. This is how it's supposed to be. Makai Lemon, 1,000 yards. Ron Williams, 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. Jack Betts, aimed at 37. This is literally what I wanted. And the Chiefs playbook was a perfect demonstration of this. No wonder Raleigh had the best offense. We're freaking elite offensively, man. Defensively, we're top 5 as well. We're the 5th best defense. 12.5 sacks from Rashard Gary. What a free signing that ended up being. 7.5 from Jeremy Dexter. 7.5 from Damon Wilson. 4.5 from Amari Adams, the rookie. 4 from Danny Dennis Sutton. Interceptions. We had 4 interceptions last year. Arvell Reese got 4 picks himself. That's just how crazy last year was. 2 from King Mack, the backup free safety. 2 from Jimmy Chin. 1 from Newsome. 1 from Stingley. And 1 from Xavier, the backup strong safety. Okay. And we have the Miami Dolphins in the wild card round. We'll see if we can take them down. They didn't win the AFCs, right? No, they did not. I went to the Patriots. But time to see if we can go ahead and take down the Miami Dolphins. I wonder who's under center for them as well. Is the wild card matchup here against the Miami Dolphins. We're in Las Vegas, obviously, so we'll see if we can get this job done. I'm going to start off here with a touchdown. We're up 7-0. Going to get a stop on defense. They get a field goal. We're going to respond with the field goal back. 1 minute left to do. We're going to get a fumble recovered by King Mack. We have 41 seconds left to put up some points, and we don't do that. But we're going to get an interception from Raylan Wilson, 83 yards, and we're up the 12-yard line. No reason why we shouldn't get some points off this. We don't. What happened? We get points the next drive, though. We're up 17-3. This game's over. We're up 23 just like that. And the defense definitely locked in 100%. We're going to win 20-10. A win is a win. I'll take it. We're going to division round. Also, really quick, who is the Dolphins quarterback? I don't think it was Tua. No way it was Tua. It was Sam Leavitt. Interesting. Got the New England Patriots with Drake May. So we'll see if we can go ahead and get the job done here. And let's start off with a stop on defense. We're going to go up by a field goal, so 0-0 start. I'm going to get a pick from Derek Stingley. That's why I traded for you. We're going to go up 6-0. No touchdowns in this game so far. This has been the battle of the field goals until now. They're going to go up 10-6. Offense has been a complete no-show, man. Literally, like, we haven't scored a single touchdown this game. Yo, this is the number one best offense in the league, by the way. But okay, I guess once the simulation is a different. Once we sim in real time, it's a different story, huh? We might as well go 1-0. Actually, I think they were playing. Oh, Makai Lemon. No, we're gonna. I think we might have had Williams. We definitely probably could have had Ryan Williams here. I don't know what yards today season. I don't like. What does that mean, bro? Like yards in total? I don't know, bro. Well, we need. I would love to score before the 2-minute warning here. Then we can, talk about, okay, Genty, we're going to get some yards, check down yards upfield. 3rd and 3, though. We're going to go and run drive HB under. So, okay. This should be a first down here, though. I'm not going to lie. Somebody should be able to get open here. And he does. It is Makai Lemon. Get out of bounds. So that's it. Scoring for the 2-minute warning is now my number one thing I want to do here. And yeah, we'll continue to go ahead and drive down the field, march down the field, something we couldn't do. I'm gonna hit Lemon once again. 2nd and inches though, so not quite the first down, but really close to the first down, as you can see. I'm gonna run pass once again. I'm not gonna run the ball just yet, even though we probably could. It is gonna be Ron Williams there, and just like that, we're gonna get tackled at about the 26-yard line. So this is where we're gonna run. I'm gonna keep, rely on my pass game here. I have a bunch of good receivers that should be able to get. Okay, it was a bunch of guys open there, but Brock Bowers is gonna be the guy we hit. Gonna stiff arm a man down to the ground, and I'm gonna run a smash return here. And then we'll see if this play possibly gets to the end zone. It might be able to. So, okay, I'm gonna lie. Is that Bowers open? Yes, it is. Brock Bowers is open for the touchdown. It's like that. We absolutely march. I'm going for 2, man. I'm 100% going for 2. If we can go for 2, we can potentially make it a 3-score game. And if we need to kick the field goal, we can always kick the field goal. So 100% go for 2. We're on an RPO play here. I think we could. Okay, I'm gonna see how I'm liking this. We could run the ball, but I'm gonna change to a pass and play. It's probably gonna be expecting maybe a run or something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and run spacing switch here, and then well, me prop out and make a play. He makes a play. Oh, okay, he held on. He held on to the ball. Thank goodness. I took way too long to pass that ball 100%, but we're good now. We're going to hop in the super sim, and we can hope. We'll hop on defense and hope our defense can get a stop for us. Actually, we're just gonna hop in and play on. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so we need to get a stop now. We have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, so we have a lot of ways to stop the clock here. So they're gonna come out with a run to Henderson. Man, we could have definitely got a tackle for a loss there if we would. I don't know what happened. I got blocked, but all right. They definitely are turning on the chew clock, which makes sense. All right. Wilson, I'm gonna see. Yeah, they're gonna waste off the clock as much as possible. Okay, they're gonna hike it now, and just like that, that's gonna be a tackle for loss. Okay, 2nd and 11. I might call timeout on 3rd down. I'm not gonna lie, but can they take us to the 2-minute? I don't think they. I don't think they could. It's really, really close. I think no, they're gonna hike it, and they're gonna go ahead and run the ball. No, they're not running the ball, Jamie. It's gonna be a loss again, and they're gonna. Okay, I was gonna say win out of bounds. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. So 2-minute warning coming up. We'll have about 1 minute. I'll call timeout on 3rd on one if we get this stop here, or I'm gonna call timeout next. Either way, I'm calling a timeout next possession. We'll see, or next play. They're gonna go ahead and hit. Oh, it's over his head. Keyshawn Booty got open, but it's over his head. Stingley in coverage. It was out of bounds. We even have to waste a single timeout there, which maybe I should have maybe called one, but it's okay. Which now is gonna punt it, and just like that, we're gonna go ahead and hopefully get us in good return position as well. Get some yards. I'll take it. It's time to hop in and see What I can do on offense now, just like that, we get a touchdown, a stop on defense, and we have the ball back now with a minute and 47 seconds left at the 26-yard line with 3 timeouts. It can't get any better than this. I'm going to start with a run here to Ashton Genty, and haven't ran it yet. Okay, 2nd and 7. I'm going to hurry up offense. No need to waste any time. I'm going to run play action here. Hopefully, hit somebody down the field, and nobody is there. I'm gonna lie. Brock Bowers, I'm gonna force it to him though. What a catch from Brock Bowers. You just love to see it. Okay. I'm gonna run vert comebacks here. We have about 1 minute. I don't know if they're pressing Makai Lemon. It doesn't matter if they are. No, they were gonna press him. I'm gonna hit him on the comeback route though. Secure catch it, get out of bounds, 59 seconds left. Okay. I think they were pressing. I could have put him on a deep route there, a streak, but okay. I'm going to go ahead and see what we could do here. I'm looking at Bowers. I am looking at Bowers, and we were not able to get out of bounds there. I try to cut up the field. That's on me. Okay. RPO bubble alert. If we get hit Besh and then potentially get yards and go out of bounds with him, that's what I'm hoping to do here. So Besh is going to get it, and we are able to get out of bounds. Okay. Great play design there. Get out 8 yards on that play. And then we'll look to get this first down, go out of bounds once again, and it's going to be Bowers open, and we are going to be able to get out of bounds. Gonzalez tackles me out of bounds, but okay. Tight end screen. We could run this. We could also run forward. I think I'll do so. 4 verts. Genty is gonna be there. Okay, incomplete. I think I'm fine with that actually. I don't. That was not gonna get us much win. Okay, I'm gonna run the ball. Correct toss here. If these guys over there can block, that would be absolutely perfect for us. And the blocks are there. The blocks are 100% there. We're not able to get out of bounds. I'm gonna call my second timeout as we go to third, and then I'm gonna run a spacing switch. We could just run this in. I don't know. I'm tempted to run it in. I'm gonna run it in. I think we can get this first down. Um, Oh, we did not get it. We absolutely got stuffed. Okay. Well, we can kick this and go to overtime, or we can go for the win, which I am gonna. I'm going for the win, bro. I'm gonna lie. No, I'm the most aggressive player here right now. I'm going for the win, and hopefully, I'm gonna lie. If I don't get this, it won't be looking good for me. But I think we can get this. And Williams is going to be there. All we need was the first down. I'm not gonna lie. Now we can either kick it. I'm gonna run it in though. Hopefully we can get it in with the run. If we can't get it, I'll spike it. We're gonna get it in though. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna lie. Ron Williams, great ball by Fernando. We were able to fit that ball in, and just like that, this game should be over, and it is. We're gonna win it. Okay, 21-17. We're going to the AFC Championship game. We take down the Patriots. Drake May going to the AFC Championship. Let's go. And now we got the Houston Texans. Yes, the team that we made the blockbuster trade with in the offseason, getting Derek Stingley Jr. So we'll see if we can go ahead and win this one here to go to the Super Bowl. We're going to get a pick by somebody or some defensive turnover. I don't know. We are going to go up 7-0. They're going to respond 7-7. We are going to go ahead and go up 10-7. We're going to get the ball back. A stop on defense. We're going to go up 17-7. So far, so good. We're up 27, and this game is over. Just like that, 1 second left. We're going to win 20-14, and just like that, we are going to the Super Bowl. We take down the Texans, and I'll see you guys in the Super Bowl. All right, now we got a team that honestly did not expect to play, and it is the Arizona Cardinals. Not to see how their quarterback is. I don't think it's Murray at this point. Start off with the stop on defense. Okay, we might have just turned the ball over. We're now 7. We need offense. Okay, here we go. Okay, now back to 14-7. That fast. Gonna get a field goal right before the halftime, though. That's cool. And we're gonna go up 13. They're up 14-13. We could take the lead right now. We do 21-14. Thank goodness. Okay. And they are gonna no, the game is over. 24-14, and just like that, we take down the Arizona Cardinals. It was Danny Don, just Daniel Jones. Interesting. Okay. So just like that, the Las Vegas Raiders are Super Bowl champions. Fernando Mendoza gets it done. I do think Fernando Mendoza will be the first overall pick in the draft. I mean, why wouldn't you, right? Raiders need a franchise quarterback. Mendoza is there. He's a franchise guy. Trust me. From what I saw against the Indiana versus Alabama, he's their guy. I'm a big Fernando Mendoza guy. But who do you guys think the second over? Who do you think is going to be the second overall pick? Forgot what team it is. Is it the? I don't think it's the Giants. The second overall pick is the New York Jets. So, who do you guys think the Jets will take number two overall? They need a quarterback too. It'll be interesting. I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Feel free to like, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Have a great day or night, and I'll see you guys next time. I'll check some mock drafts and see who the favorite to go to the Jets is. See what everybody's talking about. Let's go from there. See you guys next time. Peace.